as the year's gone on, more of the balls thrown towards you have gone for completions. Where do you see that improvement coming from?
Just focus, concentration. I'm not trying to make a big deal out of anything. It's just, just me doing my job.
Brandon, are you a different type of receiver this year than you were last year?
I think so. And I mean, it's something a role that I had to accept, and something that I had to adjust to, and something that I noticed, and like I said, I have accepted it, and I'm moving forward from that.
How are you different, do you think? What's different?
It's just my all-around game. It's not just vertical routes. It's I can just play, short down, short yardage. I had a 4th and 1 catch last game. It's just all a part of the concepts and the schemes that I can just incorporate my game into.
How much are safeties playing over the top of you right now?
Fair amount. Louisville.
More than last? Louisville did a lot, didn't they?
Louisville did a lot, and sometimes they backed up, had a corner over me. More than last year, I can't really remember, honestly.
Is there, you were known as a big play guy first couple of years. Mm-hmm. Now it's all around stuff. Is there any frustration not to hit some of those long plays now, or is it just different?
We got guys like Leonte and Tyler Croft making those big plays, and they're stepping up to the plate. And there's no frustration at all when you see your teammates succeed as well.
Are teams covering you differently now that I guess it's not as vertical a receiving core? You don't have Tim Wright and Mark Harrison going consistently deep?
I don't think so.
When you look at your role as a captain during this bye week,
mm-hmm.
do you do anything special or talk to the guys in any kind of way to kind of make sure everybody's focused, get ready for the next leg of things?
Everybody understands the intensity of that this week is to focus on the fundamentals and just really prepare yourself and get your body feeling good. And everybody understands that. There's nothing extra to be said. Coach Flood talks about it all the time in meetings. There's nothing extra to be said. Just go out there and do it, and just be professionals about it.
Gary had that 7-interception game against Kent State last year. Never really seemed to bounce back from it. What's different about him this year? Do you think he'll be able to do that?
He's quick to put things behind him. He doesn't let things sit on his head, and then doesn't let it carry over to the next game or even the next play. So I mean, he's quick to push things behind him, and that's a good characteristic to have for a quarterback. Make mistakes, move on to the next play. It's a good characteristic to have for a football player. You're going to make mistakes, but you got to move on.
Does it feel strange for you not to have been in? I mean, you've had a bunch of catches the last 2 games, but you haven't been in the end zone, I don't think, since the first game.
Mm-hmm.
You pretty much lived in the end zone the last 2 years. Is that strange for you that you're not getting those opportunities in the red zone?
Not really. It's just a different year. It's a different year. Got to adjust, got to adapt, and I'm just trying to do my job to help us win.
And Marcus Cooper has had some success in the NFL this year,
yes.
And he made that transition from last year, obviously, to corner. Did you go up against him in practice last year? I mean, why do you think he's been able? It's pretty ridiculous to go from playing corner 1 year in college and now he's starting. He's played a really good defense and doing well.
Marcus Cooper and I are very good friends, and we still communicate now. And I couldn't be happier for him that he's making this transition in the NFL. It doesn't surprise me at all that he's competing at this level. He prepares well, and he's a student of the game, and it just doesn't surprise me.